Hello friends. Be honest. How many times have you tried to speak English but your mind froze? You wanted to express yourself, but instead of words, there was silence. That happens because your brain is still thinking in your old language. That's the problem. You don't need more grammar books. You don't need a classroom. You need one thing: training your brain to think directly in English. Imagine this: waking up in the morning and your first thought is in English. Making a shopping list in English. Talking to yourself in English. No translation, no hesitation. Just natural flow. In this video, I'll show you how to do it. Step by step. No teacher. No school. Just you, at home, training your brain to think in English every single day. By the end, English won't feel like a subject you study. It will feel like a part of your life. So, let's begin the journey of rewiring your brain for English. Chapter 1. Change the language around you. Your brain thinks in the language it hears the most. If your phone, laptop, and social media are still in your native language, your brain will never fully switch. Change the settings. Make English the default. At first it will feel strange. You'll search for a word and not understand. But that is exactly how your brain starts learning. When you struggle, you grow. When you see settings, privacy, or download, your brain connects English with action, not translation. Every time you scroll Instagram, read English captions. Every time you watch YouTube, keep English subtitles. Don't worry about understanding everything. Your brain is collecting patterns. Slowly, you'll stop translating. You'll just know. You don't need a school. You don't need a teacher. The world is your classroom. Surround your brain with English, and it will have no choice but to think in it. Chapter 2. Talk to yourself in English. The fastest way to think in English is to speak it, even if nobody listens. Talk to yourself. In the kitchen, say, "I'm cutting onions." Before bed, whisper, "I'm tired. I want to sleep." These simple sentences build the habit. You don't need grammar books. Children don't learn by rules, they learn by using words daily. Do the same. Talk about your day, your plans, your feelings. If you don't know a word, describe it. Instead of ceiling fan, say, "the machine on the roof that gives air." Your brain will stay in English, not run back to your old language. This feels awkward in the beginning. But remember, your brain believes what you repeat. Talk in English daily, and soon, you'll start thinking in English naturally. Chapter 3. Think in pictures, not translations. Most learners get stuck because they translate. They see a chair, think of it in their language, then translate to English. That's slow. That's why you freeze while speaking. Instead, train your brain like a child. See the chair, and the word chair should pop up instantly. No middle step. The secret? Connect words with images. When you learn apple, don't imagine the word in your old language. Imagine the red fruit in your hand. Do this everywhere. Look around your room. Name objects in English: cup, window, curtain, fan. Train your brain to connect English directly to the world. The more you practice, the less you translate. One day, you'll realize you're not thinking in your old language anymore. You're living in English. Chapter 4. Write your thoughts daily. Writing is thinking on paper. If you write in English every day, your brain will start processing in English automatically. Don't aim for perfection. Aim for honesty. Write about your morning. "I woke up late. I didn't want to leave my bed." Write about dreams, fears, or even your shopping list. The goal is not grammar. It's training your brain to express directly in English. At first, you will write short, broken sentences. That's okay. Over time, your brain will connect words faster. Writing forces clarity. What you cannot explain, you cannot think. Keep a diary, or even a notes app. Just 10 minutes a day. With time, your thoughts will appear in English before they appear on paper. That is how you rewire your brain. Chapter 5. Read simple English every day. Reading feeds your brain, but don't read difficult novels with hard vocabulary. You'll only feel lost. Start small. Read stories for learners, short news in English, or even social media posts. When you read simple English, your brain catches rhythm, patterns, and common words. The more you see them, the faster they stick. Words like because, instead, or although will stop being confusing. They'll become natural. Don't translate while reading. Read to get the meaning, even if you don't understand every word. Over time, your brain will guess words by context, just like native speakers. The secret is consistency. 10 minutes a day is enough. Reading daily is like exercising your brain. Slowly, English will stop being a subject. It will become your thinking language. Chapter 6. Listen more than you speak. Your brain learns sounds before sentences. Babies don't speak first. They listen for months. Do the same. Fill your ears with English. Listen to podcasts, songs, movies, or even English news. Don't stress about understanding everything. Just listen. Your brain will pick patterns. The rise of a question, the fall of a statement, the rhythm of speech. Even if you understand only 30%, keep going. Repetition trains your subconscious mind. Suddenly one day, you'll catch phrases without effort. Listening daily makes speaking natural, because what you hear often, you repeat easily. So before you try to speak fluently, make sure your brain is listening daily. That's how fluency is built. Chapter 7. Stop fearing mistakes. The biggest block to thinking in English is fear. Fear of grammar mistakes. Fear of sounding silly. Fear of being judged. But listen, mistakes are proof of progress. If you never make mistakes, you're not learning. Children make thousands of errors before they speak fluently, yet they never stop. When you speak wrong, your brain learns. When you hesitate, your brain rewires. Every mistake is training. So, don't wait for perfection. Speak broken English. Write imperfect sentences. Think in half-finished thoughts. Over time, your brain will correct itself naturally. Confidence comes from use, not from waiting. Chapter 8. Use English for daily decisions. Thinking in English means living in English. Start making small daily decisions in English. When you cook, think, should I add more salt? When you shop, ask yourself, do I really need this? It's not about saying the words aloud. It's about replacing your old language inside your mind. Use English when you argue with yourself, when you plan your day, when you dream about your future. This habit rewires your brain. You stop separating English as a subject and start using it as life. That's when fluency happens. Chapter 9. Surround yourself with English friends. Even if you don't live in an English-speaking country, you can build an English environment. Join online groups, comment in English, find people on apps who want to practice. When you chat in English daily, your brain adjusts. You're forced to think fast. You're forced to express. Slowly, English becomes automatic. If no one is available, read aloud to yourself, reply to YouTube videos in English, or talk with AI tools. The point is practice. Real or virtual, it doesn't matter. Chapter 10. Make English your identity. Thinking in English is not just practice, it's identity. Stop saying English is hard. Start saying, I live in English. Believe it. Own it. Make English your daily habit, like brushing your teeth. No excuses. No waiting. Step by step, your brain will reprogram. Remember, no teacher, no classroom, just you, your mind, and English. If you stay consistent, one day you'll wake up and realize you no longer translate. You no longer study. You simply live in English. That's the moment you'll know you have trained your brain to think in English. Now you know the truth. Thinking in English is not magic, it's training. Step by step, habit by habit, you can reprogram your brain. No school, no teacher, just you. Creating an English world inside your daily life. Change your phone language. Talk to yourself. Write your thoughts. Read simple English. Listen every day. And most importantly, don't wait for perfection. Progress is made by practice, not by fear. One day you'll notice something powerful. You'll be walking down the street, and your thoughts will appear in English. You won't even try. It will just happen. That's the moment you'll realize you've trained your brain to live in English. Remember, English is not just a subject to study. It's a way of thinking. And the more you think in English, the more natural your words will become. So keep going. Stay consistent. And soon, English will no longer be a dream. It will be your reality.